What's up, guys, and welcome to your App Store update for Monday, March 4th. I am Justin Davis, and I'm joined by my good friend
Anthony Gallegos.
Hey!
Yay. Typically, I cover PC games, but I also love me some iOS games.
It's true. You love the baby games on tablets and phones. So, Anthony, I know this is your first time doing a video App Store update. The App Store update compiles all the day's hot new game launches, price drops, and updates. But today there are no game updates. There are only price drops.
Okay.
And actually, after this game right here,
Price drops are good, though.
price drops are good. Puzzle Retreat's going to be free. Or no, that's the opposite of what I meant to say. Puzzle Retreat was $2.99.
Now it's 99 cents.
And now it's 99
That's
cents.
practically free.
But after this, all the games are going to be free.
Yeah.
So Puzzle Retreat is kind of a clever puzzle game. Let's jump into a level, and that's the easiest way to show it. So the number that's on the die shows how many spots that's going to slide, and your object is to fill all the holes in a level.
Okay, and they slide over each other. So
Yeah, and so
the
this one
important
that's
factor.
a 1 is going to slide over that, then that 4, and then the 3, then the 1,
Okay.
then the 2. See, I already screwed up because this 3
Right,
doesn't have
can't
anywhere
fit
to go now. And this level's down here. So
I see.
and it gets a lot more complicated. Like there's eventually levels that will melt an ice block and give you a second chance to do something. So we're like sort of in the early training.
So the
stages
properties
right
of the
now.
block that you're sliding to eventually also matter. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I did beat this one this time.
Nice.
Boom. And I like its style. I like the sort of wood grain. Like it's got a little bit more production value than a game like this would necessarily
Sure,
have to
and
have.
it's super simple, but I mean it's like the type of thing that I would expect
Oh, I
a
see
lot
what
of
you're
people to
saying.
get really into.
So this was
Spend
$2.99.
a couple minutes.
Yeah, now it's 99 cents. It comes with, I mean, I can't count the number of levels there, but probably around 100
A
levels.
lot, yeah.
And then there's more available as in-app purchases.
All right, so you could even just spend the original $3 and, get access to a bunch of levels.
You could.
Oh my God, funk music.
I love these funky tunes. So this is Pocket Trucks, and Pocket Trucks was 99 cents, and now it's free. And
Okay.
it's a universal app.
Similar to Moto Heroes.
Yeah, it is a little bit similar to Moto Heroes or Trials or any of these games, except for you're right, it's more like Moto Heroes because it's very friendly, you know, and it's not, necessarily trying to punish the player. So you have a couple simple controls. You tap left and right on the right side of the screen to sort of control your speed. And then you control your angle with the 2 buttons on the left, and they let you do stuff like do flips.
Nice. Right now you're racing your ghost.
That's my ghost. And so the tilting, like the thing about this game is it's not really super strict. Like if you fall over, you don't have to like restart.
Right, you're not going to go way back to a checkpoint.
Yeah, you just get to keep going. Whoa.
Sure, I mean this game is more about the race than something like Trials, where Trials is very much like just the accomplishment is just getting through the level.
Yeah. So there's all kinds of power-ups. I just picked, something that lets me fly, and then I'm gonna.
I was gonna say I don't think that's worth it. Just keep going.
Ooh.
Oh, I see. But this underpath's a
Yeah.
little more arduous.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, good word. This is why you're a professional.
Oh, you can do it. No, Justin.
I got it.
Okay.
Dude, do you think I was showing off too much with the front flip?
Yeah, I thought you might.
Let's do one more level.
Okay.
So you're earning XP. I don't know exactly whether that's good for anything. 3
Those-
stars.
Those
based on-
stars.
Yeah, you gotta get. It's an
those
iPhone
stars.
game, so it's mandatory that you have 3 stars. I really like the game's art style. I like that it's sort of cribs from Little Big Planet. With its cardboardish.
Yeah,
art.
everything looks like it's cut paper craft almost.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So, we're in the early stages, so it's very easy right now. I'm assuming it gets more, sort of complex and complicated as it goes. Oh, I already saw. Oop. Would you download this?
Yeah, especially for free, right? So.
And I think I already forgot the name of this game. Do you remember?
Oh, sorry. It was Pocket Trucks.
Pocket Trucks, and I think this is a universal app. I'll double check.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Loop to loop. Yeah. I like
cool.
Pocket Trucks a lot. What else we got today? Okay. We have a Bridge Constructor Playground.
Yeah, this is the one that had me the most excited when I saw the name.
Yeah, we did. Because
I love bridge games.
We cheated and took a look at this earlier. And you name-dropped Elefunk.
Yeah, Elefunk or, there are other ones that are just called like Bridge Simulator and stuff like that. But basically, you need these type of games where they give you a set amount of tools, a set budget, and then it's make a bridge that can support the weight of the vehicles that are going to cross over, vehicles, animals, or otherwise.
Yeah.
I just love that because I love seeing how bare bones you can get with something that'll be structurally sound.
Yep. So you have a variety of different materials to work with. You can use steel. You can use.
Oh wow, this is a really nice looking bridge.
Well, I'm already screwing it up though. Oop, boop. And so it has these snap points, like you can snap
Right.
it to different points in the corner.
Yeah, there's like a light grid.
And then let's maybe run some steel girders along the top.
Yeah.
Eh.
I'm no physicist, so I don't know I don't know if this is going to work well or not. To me, it looks good.
Okay. Oh, God. And then, well, after we get
All right.
one more girder in
Okay,
place.
that looks like... Oh, see, it's already... It always trips me out where you see the points where it sags, because to me, I look at it and I'm like, that looks like a beautifully solid bridge. I mean, it's pretty good. You barely... Yeah, you barely hit over 50% stress.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's a good bridge.
A rousing success, I would say.
Excellent.
So let me go to a different stage, and you can see an example of... This is actually a good example. So one thing that's neat about this game is you can... Like, I built these towers here.
Oh, wow.
So you can build them and then, then suspend things from them.
Or you could just try and build one without the tower. Eesh.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, that's cool. Wow, building towers is really simple.
Yeah, so let me run these cars across the bridge, and I'll show you the last thing that I sort of like about Bridge Constructor Playground. And this game's also, this is another Universal app, and it's another one. This was $1.99, and it's free today.
Man, this is a really solid bridge.
Well, I put cars across it instead of trucks.
But even still, I'm just saying, it hits hardly any stress.
Yeah, I'm a professional bridge builder. Do you
Like
think this is how easy it is in real life?
No. Looking at how often the Bay Bridge breaks, I'm going to guess not.
Yeah. So what I like about this one is that there's different challenges, like... you know, build one that only uses under 13,000 money, build one that never goes above a certain stress level.
With trucks on it, wow.
You know, build one with only using certain materials. So there's reason to replay levels and, you know, get different scores.
I'm down for that. Yeah, that's
too.
my current favorite.
Next up, we have Mini Jailbreaker. This is from the guys at Trinity Interactive. So they're mini, like Call of Mini, and they have all kinds of different, you know, they're different genres, but they're all sort of
They kind of keep the same art style. Yeah.
It's a simple sort of auto runner, endless runner. So, and it's played from, you know, this behind the back perspective, like Temple Run.
Yeah, I'm not. See, but the thing is I know that, you know, the gyroscope. I've seen games that use it well and stuff, but watching you shift left and right by tilting, I don't know. That's not really something I'm into myself.
Yeah, so that's
not with one of these.
Yeah, I am tilting left and right to tilt, and then I tap to jump, and that's all there is. Like, I kept wanting to swipe to switch lanes, but it's not actually lane based. Yeah, you know, honestly, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I wasn't incredibly impressed with it. The coins don't actually do anything. Like, there's no way to power up your character. There's
right,
no
you would
way.
expect that if it was like a free game and you were doing collecting coins, it'd be towards some in-game currency. Like,
yeah, I mean, the only thing those coins do is they up your meters faster, right? And then you just run for as long as you can. You know, and that's really all there is to it. Like, there's no... You just set your leaderboard. I don't even think the leaderboards are Game Center leaderboards. Like,
I don't know. I mean, it's fine. There's nothing offensive about the game. It's just there are so many other better endless runners out there.
Like, if you are hard up for an endless runner, sure. I mean, give it a shot, I guess. But yeah, I mean, there's certainly better ones out there. And that was
Mini Jailbreaker.
Mini Jailbreaker, and it's universal and it's free.
All right.
Next up, we have iBomber Attack,
which is also universal.
Which is also universal, and it's also free. So iBomber Attack is a spin-off of iBomber Defense.
Right, which is the one I mistakenly thought it was, which I thought that game is okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like iBomber Defense a lot, and I actually kind of like this a lot, too. So you control this tank. It's sort of a twin-stick shooter. So the left stick moves and the right stick fires. And I'm blowing these guys up, turning them into goop. And so I like... There's a handful of things I like about this game. I like how destructible the environment is. Like, I can blow up buildings.
Yeah, like everything is pretty much at the mercy of your tank.
Different things explode when you hit them.
I imagine this is exactly how World War II was fought.
that checks out. Oh, those dudes are shooting me.
They're also throwing Stalin grenades or whatever they are.
Yeah, I was just
hand grenades.
So the radar up in the top left sort of shows me what my objective is, so I'm never completely lost. I can just sort of follow that compass, and it'll tell me where I need to go next. There's little power-ups I can collect, like you can get this health over here.
That's pretty important. Your tank was pretty screwed up already.
Yeah, it really is. I'm just kind of messing around. So, and I'm actually playing on the easier difficulty right now, too. So this is a game that's not afraid to, like, it definitely seems like you will lose if you're not paying attention.
Sure. This is interesting because it uses the twin-stick format. But it totally reminds me of, you know, classic games like 1942, you know, a lot of the old Genesis and Super Nintendo games.
Yeah, I think my favorite part about this is how destructible the buildings are. Like, just blow everything up.
I mean, you're a tank, so it's, yeah, they definitely make you feel like you're, oh man, you can just run over hedgerows. Love it.
Yeah, and it's free, you know, so you can't beat that. You know, I'm not going to say that this game is going to light anybody's pants on fire. Like, it's not incredible.
Sure.
Light pants on fire? Is that the right? Is that a phrase?
Well, I think we would normally say set the world on fire.
Set the world on fire.
But
you know, if you're looking for a twin stick game that's a little bit different, that's not like, you know, it's a little bit slower paced, you know, you are in a tank. Yeah, I mean, totally give vibe.
I mean, I just think if this looks appealing to you, it's free, so why not, right?
Yeah, check it out. I like the sound effects. They did a good job with that. Last up, we have a Mahjong game. Mahjong World Contest is free today, so, you know, obviously Mahjong is not.
Nothing crazy, but I mean, during back in the day when all I had was Minesweeper and Mahjong on my computer, I played a lot of Mahjong.
I mean, it's one of those things like Solitaire, where like everybody needs at least one Solitaire game, at least one poker game, at least one Mahjong game. Like
I agree with that sentiment.
And so what this game does do that's a little bit different is that there's 3 goals in each stage. So you're not trying to clear the entire board. Like to win a level, all you need to do is clear the gold tiles. And so that really does kind of mix things up.
Yeah, it's very different than traditional Mahjong.
Yeah, like you need to get smart about how like you tackle, like don't clear anything that doesn't get you closer to clearing the gold tiles, basically.
And especially because there are additional challenges, like do it in as few moves as possible.
Yep.
There's a lot more strategy than I would say a typical game of Mahjong has.
Yeah, so this is Mahjong World Conquest. I think it was $2.99, and today it's free as well.
Might as well pick it up.
I agree. Anthony, what do you think? What's your snap judgment?
It's definitely Bridge Constructor Playground. Like that's to me, that's like the type of game that it's really easy for me to lose time to. I mean, the other ones are fine; they look like fun distractions. But Bridge Constructor, man, that's my jam.
I think I agree. Bridge Constructor Playground and Pocket Trucks are, you know, both free today, as well as the other games we mentioned, and you know, they're both easily recommended.
Yeah.
So that has been your App Store update for
March 4th, man. I know time flies.
This has been like a running joke with me, where it seems like I'm almost doing it on purpose, but I can never remember.
I forget what day it is all the time.
Okay, well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more free apps and price drops. For more on the hottest mobile games, you know, be sure to keep it locked to IGN.